Number 10 and number 7. That's my brothers, my literal blood brothers. That's Doccy Boy and Jesus. I put JPC on there because he like, yo, my shit gonna be Jesus P. Christ. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, we not doing that out the gate, baby. No. JPC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that on there. But those are my brothers. When I first started rapping, that's who I was rapping with. They my favorite rappers. And I needed a last song. And one lives in LA. Doccy Boy lives in LA. Jesus lives out here. Doccy was in town. So I'm like, yo, I'm wrapping up this project. Come to the studio. And he's like, I'm not coming in unless I'm getting on it. And I'm like, all right, bruh. So I hit Wave. I'm like, Wave, because I wanted to get Wavy on there. And I'm like, yo, Wavy, I need you on this project, bro. Send me some joints. So he sent me like 4 beats. And I sent them to Doccy and I sent them to Jesus. And as soon as they heard the first, it was like, oh, this is hard. And then Jesus was like, yeah, this is hard. They started writing to them instantly. And so both of the beats, they switch up. Those are both Wavy beats. I just put them together. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that made it memorable about the session was, it was the second to last session before I fully wrapped the album up. And just being in there with my brothers, it made me feel like I was 12 again. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it made me feel like that kid that used to rap in the room with them when we didn't even have no career. We just had our notebooks. It was fun. But we were doing it on a bigger scale, like a full studio for real, like with a budget. I'm like, oh shit, like, yo. Like, at one point I looked at him, I'm like, yo, we really doing this together. This is hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never done it with him. Like, when I was rapping, Doccy used to come on tour with me and hype my shows, but we never really made nothing official as grown men together. You understand what I'm saying? So then after the song was done, we was listening to the joint, and I'm like, this needs like announcers or something like that, like sports announcers. And they was like, we'll do it. And I'm like, y'all will do it? They was like, we'll do it. That's my brothers on the intro and the halftime and the outro. Yeah, that's Doccy Boy and P. Like, that's them together. They was like, we gonna do, and they was having so much fun with it. That's why it sounds like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because they were in the booth together just cutting up. So after they finished, like the if you listen to the album, when they get Coach Bombay 3000, that shit makes us laugh so hard. Because when they did it, Doc was like, yo, put mad echo and reverb on it. So then when we did that, it made me laugh. I'm like, yo. So then I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I was like, yo, put the $1 Million Man sound on it too. Like when you take off, oh my God, bro. We sat in that studio and laughed for like 30 minutes, like on the floor, banging the tables, crying. Like he was crying. Every time we Coach Bombay 3000, we like, ah! It was just the best. It was just the funnest shit ever in life. So I was just like, I really honestly feel like they put the spirit into the album. You know what I'm saying? Like they put the like, you know how you make a Frankenstein and then you hit the neck with the voltage? They were the voltage to the body. You understand what I'm saying? Like as soon as they came in and we sewn that shit up like that, I was like, damn, this shit sound like a record now. And I owe that to my brothers, real talk. Like if it wasn't for my brothers, man, that shit wouldn't even sound the way it is, bro. So that session, when they came and did number 10, number 7, that's the most memorable shit for me. Yeah, it was just a beat that, like, Wavy sent me a pack, and I feel like these are the pack of beats, like, the zone he was in at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because producers, they have modes. You say you make beats, bro? Right, so you know as a producer that there's an era when your shit sounded like this. Like Pharrell's 2000 era, his early 2000s, lap dance and all that shit, doesn't sound anything like mid-2000s Pharrell dropping like it's hot and all that. Those are two different Pharrells because he was in a different zone. So I feel like when Wavy sent me that pack, that's the zone he was in, to where the beats just went hand in hand. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing about those beats, they each fit Doccy Boy and P's style. That's why they were able to just jump in the pocket like that. Like, they're my favorite rappers, bro. You understand what I'm saying? This is my brothers in Rome. Like, them dudes, I marvel at their talent. You understand what I'm saying? So the minute that they heard this, they just jumped right in the pocket, son. You know what I'm saying? And it was able to just ride into one another. And then we also did other things to tie it into each other, like the bell whistle and the horn for the end of regulation, or the horn. Like in between number 10 and number 7, that's why you hear me coaching my bro, like, yo, we've been doing this since we was kids, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's me telling Doccy to go out there and go kill it. Then at the end of his shit, you hear, man, that's me subbing in my brother. And then that's why I go, yo, P, it's your go. Like, get out there, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? That's me subbing him in. So we use that to tie it all in together. You get what I'm saying? Originally, the song, we was going to name them 2 of their favorite players, but I changed the idea. I was like, what's your favorite number? What do you rather be as a baller? And what's your favorite number? You know what I'm saying? And Doc was like, I want number 10. And then P was like, I want number 7. And then I was like, I'm going to call it number 10 and number 7. And P was like, oh, like androids. I'm like, yeah, like androids. You understand what I'm saying? Because we grew up on Dragon Ball. That's another thing about us. Like, we're heavy into anime and shit and video games. So when I said number 10 and number 7, it's a play on basketball at the same time as like 2 androids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're numbered. You get what I'm saying? So that's just, all of that goes into our childhood. That's why I fucking love that song, dogs. Like, it just makes me feel like the cypher complete off of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to been did that. We supposed to been got that record out of our system. You know what I mean? When I said it to P was the one who said it. I said, I'm gonna call it number 10 and number 7. He was like androids. I was like, yo, yes, nigga, yes, like fucking androids. It just made perfect sense, man. It made perfect sense.